Okay, we be back with some more Fire Emblem. How do I play this game? I literally just recorded another episode just earlier today. Oh yeah, we have a couple supports. Me and Ivy, because I found out that there's a little shop that you can buy a bunch of gifts
Ivy,
at, and
do
I
you
was like,
think
oh,
maybe it's time
I
we
should
talk?
maybe give those to some
Whatever
people.
you're feeling toward me, I'm prepared to listen. As allies, I'd like there not to be walls between us.
Very well. I am rather more comfortable around you now, so I suppose it's time.
I'm glad to hear that. Can we start with why you seem to have such anger toward me?
I love you.
Uh,
I love you, Divine One. My feelings began long before I met you. Understand, I do not mean romantically. I adore you as a worshiper adores a deity.
oh,
But
okay,
you looked
okay.
so upset when you were staring at me before.
My deity was
Makes
standing
sense.
before me in the flesh. I was nervous.
Oh,
Do you understand now?
yes. Thank you for sharing that. I, like you as well, Ivy.
May I
Oh
be
my
excused?
gosh.
Oh, yes.
Oh, he made her
Yes, of
blushy.
course. And,
Oh my gosh.
And I'm sorry.
We'll speak again later, Divine One.
uh, I dropped my controller. Don't. It's fine. I caught it. I caught it. They're so stupid. I love. Oh, they're so stupid. Oh yeah. Also, Jade clapped this tiny child with an axe, and now they want to be buddies. So, potential
Hello,
buddies.
Ah, Jade!
Sorry, did I startle you? You look so scared.
Not at all.
How
My
would
heart
she
is beating
sneak
a
up
normal
on
amount.
them?
Hmm.
So, if you don't need me for anything, I'll just be going now.
Is
Are
he
scared.
scared of her?
Is it me? Am I frightening you somehow? I'm not trying to be scary.
I'm not scared, really. I just have a hard time
Ah.
around you.
Puberty. It hits us all.
Yes. Monsters, I can
Actually,
deal
no,
with.
what is he about to say? Was I
Transformers,
right?
The dark, bugs, wild animals. None of that stuff
I
scares
said that
me.
as an unfunny, horrible joke.
On the other hand,
What are you getting at, Jean?
people like you, it's hard for me to. I'm sorry.
There
John.
he goes.
Oh, I guess
What
you're
you
this side
meant
now.
by people like you.
It's not puberty. It's sexism. I'm just gonna characterize John as just the worst kind of person now, even though he's just a little boy. The worst kind of people, though.
Princess
Oh?
Ivy, are you glaring at me?
She tends to do that,
Princess
apparently.
Ivy. At least not intentionally, but I can't take my eyes off of your armor. In Illusia, we are taught from an early age to keep watch for Brodian armor.
Oh? To be like, oh, there's the enemy, time to murder them,
Rhodia
sort of
has
thing.
invaded Illusia more times than I can count. My country has a lot to answer for. For what it's worth, I am sorry.
Oh?
I kind of forgot about that
Do
part
you
of their
know that
history
exactly?
because of like, you know, they're the Illusia is the evil
Should just
people.
issue a formal apology from the Kingdom of Brodia for its
But then you have to
invasions
remember
of
that
our
Brodia
land.
just
Are you
invades
little
people
thought
casually.
on behalf of your people in swearing to adopt peaceful foreign policy? Reconciliation between nations is a serious matter. Not to be
I
taken
think you
lightly.
took that a little
That's not
further
what I-
than what he
What I
meant.
meant to say was, if Brodia is at fault, then we absolutely should apologize. But that apology is not mine to give. The king and nobility would have to convene and agree. So when I said I was sorry, it came from me as an individual, not as a representative of,
I know that. I'm sorry. You are a little too easy to toy with.
Oh, Princess Ivy. I was so nervous.
Oh.
My ill feelings toward Brodia are in the past, but I could not resist teasing you a little. Look on the bright side. We are comfortable enough now to joke with one another, right?
Yes, of course. I did think my heart was going to stop, but I suppose it was. Funny.
Elcrest. He I can't even, like, I don't know what to say about these characters anymore. They're all just stupid, and I love them for it. Also, yeah, I didn't realize that you could have people do stuff at the farmyard or the orchard, I mean, and that you could
You
do
look
stuff with
better
it.
now.
Yeah, well, I think I owe you an apology.
For
knew it!
what?
You're the one who stole my rib tips. I was saving those for a late night snack.
What? No, I would never do that. I know how much you love your midnight meats.
Oh,
Wait a second, what's this I knew it
that's so
business? You don't trust
cute.
your own brother?
Sorry. I get cranky when I wake up on an empty stomach. Anyway, what was that about an apology?
I was thinking about what you said, how I wasn't around much in the castle. I've always felt that because our people are free spirits, they deserve a free-spirited prince. But now, I realize that it got in the way of our Sibi time. I'll try to do better from now on.
Listen, Fogato. I know that free spirit stuff doesn't tell the whole story. You leave the castle to get a lay of the land. Make it easier to plan for a crisis, right?
Yeah, definitely what he was doing.
You'll be ready to advise me.
Of course you knew.
Well, yeah. We
So
are
then why would he
Sibbies,
lie
right?
about it?
I know everything that's going on in that cute little head of yours. I do appreciate all you do for me. As far as little brothers go, I'd say I lucked out.
Our family.
Oh yeah, he's the little brother. I kept
If I'm honest, though,
just because of how they look, like he just
sometimes
looks
I don't
older.
want you to watch out for me.
So I'm just like, I
want
just
you to
assumed he was the
hang out
younger
with me.
one. I mean, the older one. That's what I meant.
Now. This is perfect.
Okay, do we have any bonds to do? Me and Ike. Oh, let's go.
Can we count on you to help us as we try to bring peace to this world?
No,
I'm a mercenary. When I take a job, I make sure it's done.
but we're not paying you. Okay, so with that, let's go ahead and get to the missions. Depart. We're finally getting back to the main story. It's been what, like 5 episodes now? Yeah. I think 5 episodes now. Nope. Do. Okay, yeah. We're only at chapter 16? I thought that we were at it's been so long. I thought we were at like chapter 19 and there wasn't a whole lot of the game left. And I was saying, like, every single time I would think about that, I'm like, we still haven't gotten the other emblem rings yet. Back yet. Do we just not get them anymore? Or is it actually over? That'd be cringe. Advanced class level 1. Begin. But no, we're only at chapter 6. I just realized if this is like 25 chapters, which again, most Fire Emblem games are, we still have a lot left.
With Emblem Corin added to our ranks, each country's rings have been collected.
Right. No more rings in the wild. Between us and Sombron, they've all been taken.
Let's consider the situation. There are 5 emblems on our side. Lyn,
Yeah,
Lucina,
only
Ike,
5.
Violet, and now Corin.
Definitely.
Well, Dragon's got 7 in his grubby claws. Most of them are old allies. Marth, Sigurd, Celica, Micaiah,
Oh yeah.
and Roy. As well as another emblem ring his forces stole from Lethos, the Azure Twins.
To gather all 12, we will need to face the enemy directly.
Are you proposing we invade Illusia?
I forgot that we had Roy and Leaf
Already.
just because like we got them right before they all got stolen, so they didn't even have like a chance to like leave any kind of impression.
That aside, invading Illusia now would be a mistake.
Oh.
We have a clear advantage. 7 emblems to our 5.
The worst case scenario is that they steal more of our rings. That's what concerns me.
Makes sense,
If
makes
that
sense.
happens, we can abandon all hope of defeating the Fell Dragon.
But the longer we wait to attack, the more likely it is they'll attack us.
It's best
They
that
do
we
hold the
strike
advantage. We
first.
already, we did talk about
Never want
that.
to be on the wrong end of an ambush.
Or we're not ready to take the offensive. Rockin' a hard place, huh?
Pardon the interruption.
Vander, what is it?
Word from the port of Solm. A number of warships were spotted on
Oh,
the horizon.
well, guess they made the decision for us, so
Their
they're just going to invade now.
appear to be Illusian Elusian vessels.
They're attacking the queendom again?
I was right.
In fact, the fleet sails toward Firene.
My kingdom. We'd better
Oof.
take a look for ourselves.
Well, hey,
Head to the
you
Azure
win some,
Coast.
you lose some.
It's near the border, and it's got a clear view of the sea.
Ooh, I like this music.
Smooth sailing. At this rate, we'll be the first ones in Firene.
It would seem so.
Wonder why Zephia told us to go ahead. Our orders are to kill everyone we see, right? With
Oh,
this kinda head start, think of the body count we can get. We'll be heroes. Seems like Zephia's really taken a shine to us, don't you think, Mavier?
I do not particularly care. I have my orders, and I will follow them.
Based Mavier.
See, this is why I can't stand you. You never praise me, and you're no fun at all. I thought Gris was bad. At least he's not the boringest man in the world.
You take that. You take that back. I see you. You take that back. That was a bad time for me to close my eyes.
2 soldiers have deserted the fleet.
Perhaps they had reservations about the current strategy.
Whatever. Leave them be. We'll catch up later and beat the daylights out of them.
But they took an emblem ring.
Well, that is awfully
As a precaution,
convenient.
We kept each ring on a separate ship in the fleet. These soldiers attacked the guard on watch and stole the ring of the Azure Twins. Warships are already in pursuit.
We will take chase as well. The ring must be returned at any cost. These soldiers, what are their names?
Rosado and Goldmary.
Oh, makes sense.
Behaving themselves lately.
No longer, it seems. Do we know where they
Lately,
went?
They were headed to
Horten-
Solm by Wyvern.
have they been acting out?
Turn this ship around. Take us to the coast.
I mean, I guess they were doing that with Hortensia when they attacked us on the bridge.
Those two are in heaps of trouble.
We're in Solm now. I think it's safe to say we lost them.
Perhaps we should pause for a moment then. I'm sure your wyvern needs to rest her wings.
Good idea. Let's take a breather and then start looking for Hortensia. We have to make sure she gets the ring of the Azure Twins.
Indeed.
There's so much going on in Rosado's hair. I just noticed like the strand in front of his eyes that's like of a different color.
Let's seize them! Is a few minutes rest really too much to ask?
Let's get out of here, Goldmary.
I mean, in all fairness, you did steal one of their most important items. And that's the cutscene went on for so long, my Switch almost went to sleep. That hasn't happened in a while in this game. I am sad that like the little sprites at the bottom of the screen didn't just keep extending.
That's an Elusian fleet, all right. And it does
So then they'd cover the whole bottom of the screen. Sorry, I had to pause and
before they do.
when I saw the big boy.
That'd be nice, but look. We've got Elusian soldiers on the beach. You want to attack again, huh? I'll give you a good old-fashioned Solmic welcome.
That's not enough troops for an invasion. It looks more like a search party.
Divine One! There's a wyvern coming this way.
They must have spotted us. Everyone,
Kill him! Kill him!
Hold on! Rosado? Goldmary!
Oh, please just be with us already so we don't have to talk to you. You can't do that. You can't pair up in this game, you cheaters.
Hortensia!
You're not hurt, are you? I was so worried.
Not as worried as I was! Oh, I'm so happy you two are alive!
Nice to see you and your retainers back together again.
The Divine Dragon! Watch out!
And then he kills us. Right. Oh, it was a joke. I was memeing. Don't hurt me, please.
Put that away, Rosado! I'm on the Divine Dragon's side now. My sister is too.
Princess Ivy as well?
If you're being held against your will, blink 3 times.
I swear, it's not like that. I wanted to join them, so I did. I made this choice for Elusia. Question is, as my retainers and my friends, will you join me?
I want to play a game where we try to throw darts through her little hair loops.
then it's what I want too.
Whatever banner you're under, I will defend it with all my might.
Good. I knew I could count on you two.
Divine One? Sorry
Oh yeah,
for
is this
trying not
Erica
weapon.
and
Here,
Erica's
this is
brother?
yours. Is this
I don't remember
the ring of
his
the Azure
name.
Twins? We stole it from the ship we were on. Thank you.
Good going.
Now it's 6 against 6. Oh my
Sensory
god.
abilities do
Wait,
not blind
no.
you.
This is just what we needed.
Did they have... They only
Restore
had
calm.
6, right? Yeah.
Emblem of the
Marth, Celica, Micaiah, Leaf, and Roy. And Sigurd. How can I forget about Sigurd? He was like the best one. Yo, that's a dope sword. What the freak?
Finally, I am returned to your side. My name is Erica.
Where's your brother?
I raise my sword in hopes that peace
Oh,
will come to this
it's probably
world at
just her.
last.
It was called the
I
Azure
know I
Twins
can
because
depend on
she's
you, Erica.
has a
Now, which of you should I give this
brother.
ring to? You're both to thank for bringing it here.
I don't
I want
know.
to give it to Rosado. Rosado flew us here. He was instrumental in our escape.
Let's give it to the
You want
wyvern.
to, Gold Mary, but there's no
Let's
time
give
for
it to the
arguments.
wyvern.
Lend me the ring and I promise I'll do my part.
Hmm.
It's settled. Here you are, Rosado.
I want to give it to the wagon. Oh,
Finally. This is where those thieves ran off to, right?
By all accounts, yes. Now we sniff them out.
Unit selection. Oh, I can't take them off the team, but I already have a wyvern. What do you have? No. Oh, I was wondering why the screen wasn't moving. Okay, yeah, it's because I was still under the stuff. Illusion shoulder, soldier. We got. We got some thieves there. Honestly, there isn't like, hey, this weapon will be better kind of situation here. It looks like. So we do kind of want to prioritize. Oh, wait, do you have staves? What? Oh, Royal Knight. Right, he's his kind of own thing. Or at least I think he's his own thing. I haven't seen anyone else be able to use that, so... And what do you got? It's just your axe, right? Yeah. Wait, do you have one too? Well, wait, what's that? I need to give that to Clan. What about you? Oh, there's things up here. It's gonna be like, oh, we need to get to that house before they attack it. Murder time. What are we gonna do? So there are these. All right, there are some magic boys. All right, who do I have? Unit selection. Do I want to even remove anyone? Because I kind of have... Is there anyone who I think would do particularly well here? Not... I mean, I guess that... I was going to say at most I would like another healer here. But I kind of have Ivy doing that already. But John is not as good as she is. So I should probably start. I'm trying hard with John just because I like the idea of having the multiple healers, and I kind of wanted to enhance him into a sage just because. I mean, we have. Oh, I mean, high priest, not sage. That's one of the reasons I also had Soren on him. Outside of people saying it's really good, is because like to increase his magic proficiency. But he's kind of taking a long time to get there. I kind of figured with everyone being advanced, like I thought that you'd get more experience for like the higher level than more advanced classes that like people are. So that's what my whole plan with that was. And it's not really working out too well. And he's kind of just a liability. And what level is Fram? She's level 1. I'll take her. And I would also like to use Diamant a little bit. But I kind of have swords covered. That's a good point. We kind of have everything covered. Like, I'm swords, you're just healies, you're magic, you're daggers and everything, and you're a bow, and you're an axe, and you're magic, and you're a lance, and you're also a lance, but then you dance. That's a very unique weapon. So I think we're good there. Emblem rings. Oh, everyone has one. Are there any rings not on somebody? We have I just got Veronica. I kind of want. I really want to try this. Change.
I'll fight for you.
I really like Veronica's design. I don't remember her ever looking like that. I remember her just like. I remember her design being I want to say worse because I didn't like it very much in Heroes, but I guess she probably got a new card or something at some point. I don't know. And there's this one it's Edelgard. It's these three. Those three are a really good one. Yeah, let's have you keep up with them. Okay. Swap spaces. Let's get this figured out and get the show on the road, baby. You have a steel great axe? Nice. What do you do? You're also a sword. Oh, you can use spears too? That's so good, actually. Okay, who do I want? Who do I want where? I kind of want both of these two right there, so then they can get in and do some damage to it. 1 to 3. That's one that has equipped already, because I... Sorry, I had a little cough. And that... What is the other one also... The range is 4 on that one. I mean, the hit's 20. I mean, the hit's only 102, and it's 5 weaker. So, I guess that's a decent trade-off. But it's 5. I mean, it's a 4. It's a range of 4. That's absurd. I'm just going to go like this. You know, it'd be cool if I had Tiki use the fire breath on him, and what am I thinking? And it like actually like hit him multiple times. Like if I did it here, it hit him once, and then the 2 backspaces would also get hit on him. That'd be pretty dope. And I have these 2 down here. I should probably have Alchris down here. I was gonna have him Tiki it up down there, but I kind of want him down here to take care of these guys coming in. Because I'm assuming that they're just going to start coming in at me. But then what's the best way to handle this? Because I think if we all just go down the middle... If we go down the middle, we'll all be together. But then all of the enemies will come down on us. It's sort of... Okay, I was thinking like, oh, that's his range from like anywhere with the physique, but no, that's just it being like, yeah, that's him after he moves. You know how it always shows the enemy's ranges. Yeah, we could all just take it down the middle, but then they'll all just come up on us together. So we could theoretically... I could just send one small team up this way and kind of cover these guys. And then I could have everyone else kind of take care of this whole mess. Because regardless, the middle team would need to be the biggest. And then I could just kind of deal with these guys. And I could just try to position this team so then, like, the people who are down here who would intercept these guys first are, like, the better equipped to handle them. Like, having Alchrist down here. So then as the Pegasus start approaching, he can just, you know, murder them. Same thing with Chloe, honestly. She should be down here, too. Because she can emblem it up if I need. I mean, it's 2 Pegasus Riders. I doubt I'll need to. But it's also to help with these guys. I don't really want to split into 3 teams. Because I'd rather have everyone together to help fight this guy and this guy. And then fight the bosses more individually. Instead of having a couple of my guys fight this guy and then having like a small team fight this guy. I'd rather most of my guys get these guys while the smaller team handles all of up here so we can't get flanked from both sides. That's what I'm thinking. But who to send up there? I could send Clan. Does he have higher defense than Ivy? Yeah, he does, so he could handle their attacks better. Well, no, I don't want to send them both because a lot of these guys have really low resistances, so they would just die instantly to a magic user. So the question is, do I actually even want to send either of my magic lads and lasses to do that? I could also send Jade since she can't be poisoned. Maybe I'll send Jade and Ivy to do that. Yeah, I like that plan. But are there any other thieves here? I just want to check that okay, yeah, there are. So let's inventory. I should have antitoxins. Oh my gosh, I have so many vulneraries. Swoop. You. Manage items. Wait, why did I go over? I'm just gonna give everyone an antitoxin to hold as their healing item instead, and you don't need both. You're good. I need to... I keep forgetting that I have those. There are so many things to do in this game. There are, like, the inheriting skills. There's the inheriting to the weapons. There's handling all the weapons in general. And then there's also... just the bonds of the rings, too. And now there's also... I mean, not now, but there's always been those items. I really do just need to hand those out. Swoop. Oh my god. Manage items. You know what? You're a little squishier, so I'll give you both. I'll give you both. You need it probably. And then should I give her L Thunder? I don't really know if she needs it here. Swap with you. And her physique is... yeah, her physique is really low. It's at 5. I'll just swap it for this now. Louis. I don't have any healing items on him. I say as if he's ever needed them. Well. Oh yeah, because he didn't have a healing item to swap with. And then I'll also just give it to you since you're only holding 2 things total. All right, cool. We're good. I think that's all. I think that's everything. All right, let's go. Okay. No, I didn't want to. Not to the world map. I've done that. I've done that so many times.
Moments ago, the beach was dry.
Is it going to be like receding and coming back?
To rise and fall at a moment's notice.
Okay. Yep. Every
Try
other
to
turn,
keep me on
basically.
dry land, will you? I'd hate to be stuck tromping around in the water.
Out of spite, no. You didn't really do anything to me, but you complained. I say as if I don't live my whole life complaining incessantly. Oh. This was kind of bull crap. I love the music here. Let's go. What do you do when engaged? Oh, so there is a way to switch to, is it Ephraim? Is that her brother's name? Use to switch emblems and swap between Lunar Brace, Gentility. I don't really know what that does. Did it give us a tutorial on what she does? She seems like one of the more complicated ones, and I have no idea what's happening.
Our side's cuter for sure, but by the looks of it, theirs might be tougher.
Worry not, Rosado. With my power, you can punch through even the hardiest foe's defenses. You may also call upon my twin brother's abilities if you like.
Oh! Speaking of that tutorial I wanted. Oh, for some reason I thought that was saying I take less damage. Oh. Okay. I mean, yeah. Switch between emblems. What are the... Oh wait, this is with Erica. What does Ephraim do? I mean, this is Lunar Brace, so it already had...
How cute am I?
I'm assuming they're already... they're a little complicated for my tiny brain. Engage.
Cuteness combined.
Twin strap. Where was it? Micaiah who also does, or was it Celica who also does extra stuff to Yo, any Bleach fans and out there? That's just one of Ichigo's moves in the current. I mean, in the last arc, it's sick.
With perfect poise.
Okay. No.
I am ready to serve.
It's not. I could engage and do 14 damage to him. That would kill him. Yeah, let's do that. Engagio.
Here I go.
Attack. Hellfire. Oh yeah, and he gets the I always forget about the chain attack, but just that Not so he basically gets an extra 25 to damage. Well, granted, he gets an extra 25 if he's attacking twice. So, he's always attacking twice. He's such a fast boy. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, he's a fast boy. Do you think I need anyone else? I just realized that there's an archer here. I mean, he'll probably come down and attack us, I'd assume. It's okay. They'll have to come into the water to play with us too. So we're fine. I don't have the danger zone up. Wait, is that not? Oh, that's the spot she can move into. I was a little confused as to why, like, wait, why is it, like, not showing anyone being able to target us yet?
This isn't so bad.
I kind of want Louis to come here. Wait, well, do I actually want Louis up front? Not super bad, but I'll get him into the water and then he can start trumping along and then I can move him up a little bit. This is just so that when the water recedes, again, I'm assuming at the beginning of my turn. Oh yeah, now, oh, he can get that for himself now. That's all right. Sorry, Gold Mary, you got to get a little wet for me. John. Yeah, sorry, Louis, you can't do anything. Oh, I was gonna be so mad if the water went away at the start of their turn. Don't. Is that reinforcements or is that like somebody else? Okay, it's a ruffian. Yeah, what are you doing here? I'm assuming he's the one who's going to be going for that house. I'm assuming that's what... Should I have somebody else help them out up there? Who else would I send? Just to make them go a little faster, because, like, yeah, Jade and Ivy will get through it, but it's like, how fast will they get through it, sort of thing. I don't really want to engage currently. I'm having a thought.
Emblem, engage.
What does she look like when she's doing this? Nice. Again, is that just the armor, or does Camilla's in... Okay, I was just about to say, because I've talked about that before, of like, is it just the armor, or does Camilla's engage just give everyone just the thunderest of thighs? But no, it is just the armor. Okay. Dark Inferno. But the fire will stay there, though. So I don't super know if I want to do that. Let me check if Ivy... What Ivy can do. Will she just... This was one of the safe spots, right? I need to... Let's do a little redo. A little bit of redo, it's fine. Dark Inferno. No, that's not one of the safe spots. Is this just a guaranteed hit, though? Because if it is, then I'll just move Ivy up and just have her finish off one of the thieves. That's super fine with me. Yo, it's such a cool animation, though, for an attack I never use. Because there has to be so much planning into it, but it's so good if you get it off. Like, it's a move I keep wanting to use, if you can't tell by me constantly clicking on it. But it's like, it's hard to, like, plan around. I could just not even... have them attack Ivy this turn. I could just have them assign. I could just assign a decoy to Jade. How much damage would I take? 10? That's fine. Yeah, no, I'll just do that. Just because, like, if we were in a different situation, then it would be fine to not. But with the ruffian being there, I kind of want to get up to him and kill him, and then we can get to the house. Why did you freeze her? Attack. Steel bow. Oh. Oh. He can't take him out in one shot. Okay, I kind of thought he was, and I was gonna have Sadal dance for him a little bit, and then that would be all he needed to kill him. But no, that's not working. Those are some absurd growth. Oh my gosh. Goldmary, can you help him a little bit? Who are you in range of? This horsey. I don't know how much that matters. What's your defense? Your defense is 20. You'll be fine, girl. And you have 40 HP? Yeah, you're so good. You're so good right now. You're not very good at hitting, though, are you? Okay. That's good enough. Badoosk.
Perfection.
I guess dance, I guess. Badooshka. Okay. I don't know why Badooshka is just like the thing that I always say whenever like anything happens ever. Attack. Steel bow. Is this? It's probably because of the weapon slowing them down. That's what I'm guessing. But then why would I be doing so much more damage? Maybe. It's probably just something to do with the weapons, I would imagine. There we go. That's such a good ability. Tiki has so many good abilities. I wonder if it's because I had to pay for her. And then let me go here. I probably shouldn't go there, huh? Well, I could go here. And then chain guard there. Well, let's have Rosado go there, items. Let's do Silver Axe, just because I don't want, if the horse comes for him, I don't want him to get broken and still be able to attack back. And then we'll just go like that. And then... Is there anyone I can... If I can just kill someone with Astral Storm, then I will. I can get really close, but I've already used 3 engages already. Do I want... I mean, I say that, but sometimes I just go through the whole map without ever using one. I kind of feel like it's... I'd rather just wear them down now, especially because they have Elf Thunder where they can attack from a distance, so I don't want to risk them being alive. Okay. Come at me, boy. Oh, they take the 10 damage at like just the beginning of the turn. Okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Otherwise, it wouldn't do a whole lot. Oh, look at Rosado go! I actually think I like... Unsurprisingly, since I make fun of Allier all the time, I think I just like his color when it's just the one solid color. I don't hate mixed colors in hair. I just don't think Rosado and Allier are really the ones to do it. Don't you touch her! They touched her. They touched her. Who are you freezing? Stop freezing her. Okay. I asked and it worked. Oh, I got to just attack first and he just Did John not block me? That little crotch. All right, John, you're up. He can't do anything. I just want to see how much damage he'd only take. He's so good. I know he's would only be doing 22 total damage right now instead, but that's still better than 10 total. Plus he had 100% chance to hit, 7% crit. I mean, that's pretty good. Is that just you doing this? Who's freezing us? It is you. You little dickhead. Is it because of her weapons weight? Yeah, okay. I mean, I might as well just do this. I can't get anyone to the fort, huh? Where can Sadal move to? Okay, so he can move. He can affect up to here. Is Rosado a character I'm going to be using more, though? I mean, he is a Wyvern Knight as opposed to like a Wyvern Mage. I forgot what Ivy is called, so that is useful. I already use so many characters, though. So many more characters than people would recommend ever using in a Fire Emblem game. So I'm not super sure. Oh, that was sick. The way he just threw that. Ooh, that was cool. That's butt cheeks, I'll say. Do I want to draw them in yet? No. I was about to say I could call in the doubles to see if that would aggro them. But I just don't really want to risk that right now. Dance, baby!
Cute again.
Okay. I can't unengage. That was actually a terrible decision. I forgot that he counted as flying. Well, does he go back when my turn ends? I don't remember. I remember being upset about how the engages don't stay for the whole turn, but I don't really remember. So I guess we'll just go with it. You, and then I'll just walk around you and kill you dead. Badoosh.
I'm not afraid anymore.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot I have Tiki's thing on. I mean, Tiki's ability, just in general. Also, should I have these guys just kind of run away and join up with me, or no? I don't know. I don't want a Tiki up right now, just because I've already used, like, again, like 3 engages. So let's just not. And then hopefully Goldmary can kill this guy, otherwise this was a huge mistake. Okay, okay, we're good.
I'm too good.
Also, if you're wondering why I drink so much water, I think it's because I tend to work out about 6 times a week, so I hope it's that. And that wasn't me trying to, like, some people might see that as, like, a flex. I'm just trying to help people not be annoyed about me constantly going. And then you have to listen to me go every time I take a drink. Let's just go ahead and kill you.
Time to finish the job.
Ooh!
Nailed it.
She's the best. I love Yunaka. It's always great when the characters that you like are also just good.
Don't concern yourself.
Dang it, I want to see. Attack. El Surge. Badooshk. Through all these recordings, Badooshk being a thing I say, I for some reason don't say it in any other context outside of literally these videos. I don't know why. Attack. Steelix is just worse. I mean, it has a higher crit chance, I guess. What is the crit chance? Not high enough to care. Let's just do that. He did a lot more. I just should have checked how much damage he was going to do. He does have a Steel Great Axe, a weapon that has several drawbacks. So when it hits hard. I doubt you're going to do that much damage, though, because you're probably also going to attack Rosado. So we're good. Sacrifices, am I right, fellas? I kind of want to try... Why is their freezes so long ranged where this guy can be freezing us from the other side of the planet? Like, he was getting us up here. Is that not the... Hang on. Pretty sure he tried it on Chloe when she was right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's still more than 5. I mean, how... So, from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Moving on. I mean, hey, Goldberry's putting in the work, you know? She looked pretty bad at first with her not able to hit. But you know what? It was just...
What good is being cute if I can't even protect my friends?
He was on a fort, and they still had a 98% chance to hit him. I mean, I probably shouldn't be upset, considering I did literally... How? Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. How much damage did you just do to Jade? You actually did damage to Jade? How much defense does Louis have? He has 35, and he's not taking that kind of damage. What the freak? I disagree with your assessment, sir. Anyways, who's ready to reverse time? I am. Okay. Let's go like this. Yeah, let's just do that. And then we can do you. Dance. Oh gosh, that's 4. You have to go down 4 times. Let's just... Yeah, we'll just skip through this a little bit. Just so I can... He can only move 4 slots. And I forgot that it took a thing of movement to actually also get in there. Also, what was that little glitch? Did you guys see that on my gameplay? It didn't look like it went through my body, but it went through the gameplay, which is very strange. What do I do here? I mean, I should still probably attack the ruffian because he is just kind of ignoring me. So I could just go after him. Yeah, I'll just go after him. Still. Sorry, Sadal, your dance really didn't do a whole lot for us. I should just I should just engage with Veronica right now. And then I'd be able to just have an extra ally for like, would it only last for as long as I'm engaged, or would it, yeah, that would probably be it. Also, the way that I have to wear my headphones for when I record these is kind of like off my ears on the back, so it puts a lot of pressures on like the tips of my glasses. And it kind of hurts after a while, and this is like the second video I've recorded, and that's usually around how long it takes to start hurting. Wearing them in general does hurt my ears though, just because of like, again, it just puts like all that pressure on like, it's less pressure when I'm wearing them when I'm like, I should be playing while I talk. You Naka. You Taka. You're just gonna crit again for me, right?
Look what you made me do. That was a cinch.
I do really like her when she does her deep voice. I do like it just a little bit. Don't judge me for that. Listen, I mean, I don't. Listen. We all have our things. All right, that's just mine. I feel like I'm revealing too much, but I'm just gonna move on. I'm just gonna move on from this. Ivy. I would love it if Ivy could get up there and kill him. She will die. Just guaranteed death up there, so let's not do that. Also, I do like that I can look sideways. And I'm basically watching myself watch the game. It's very strange. Again, never, ever, ever have I used Fae. So when I did YouTube originally, it was like reviews and stuff on like a camera. Don't watch those videos. They're just the worst. Because I was like, I was like 12. I was like 12 when I started doing YouTube. It's been a decade. I was just like starting middle school. I didn't switch weapons. I was just doing starting middle school when I started YouTube, or it might have been the end of like near the end of my. No. Maybe it could have been maybe close to the end of my first year. But I am like an adult now. I took a year off of high school before I went to college. And I've been and then I went to college for a year. And I've been a college dropout for 2. I've been doing YouTube for. He does so much damage to her. Oh, it's cause she's counted as flying. Because she's connected with her. If I did this. Okay. He'd only be able to move 1 in. So I could finish the ruffian now and then just not have to worry about it for basically the rest of this. I could even make sure I super duper get him with that.
Glad that's over with.
Same. He still has a lot of movement. This was a mistake. I completely didn't even think about the fact that, what do I get from engaging with you? So hang on, like, what if I put... I can't get Yunaka into his range. And I can't get you close enough to not be hit, so what if I engage? I can engage, and then I can Goddess Dance. Oh yeah, she can do it 4 times. Like, to just all of those people. Or does it affect all those people, or can she only do it to one of the people in that range? I'm assuming it's to everyone, but that's busted. And then you can... Is she in range of anyone? No. So now she can surge. Oh, I got myself... I got myself out of it.
I will atone.
Now that that's taken care of... Yeah, there is a whole thing happening down here, huh? I could put Rosado in here now. What is... I want to see what Solar Brace does before I switch to it. I'm assuming... Well, I'm guessing I can probably switch back, right? So yeah, Lunar Brace. If a unit initiates combat with a physical attack, deals extra damage equal to 20% of foe's defense. That's really good. Specifically, we were trying to kill one of these guys, because yeah, they have... just, their defense is a little high. But what does Night and Day do? Oh, it is Ephraim. Look at me having knowledge about Fire Emblem. That's so good. This is... Some of these... Every emblem is not created equally. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh. I was having her move up to be like, okay, when can this guy actually hit me? Not even remotely thinking about the fact that there's water there, making it a lot harder for them to hit me. I mean, do I even care to put down the... Why did I put Rosado back? Yeah, I put Rosado back in the fort when he has literally zero business being there. Oh yeah, I'm also in the water, huh? Where can Sadal move to? Maybe I should just move myself one space to help me move a little bit more. Just... No one saw that. No one saw how little attention I paid to that, right? Okay, cool, cool. I just needed to check. Yeah, and sure, I'll put Clan there. Yeah, let's raise their speed. That's funny. I don't know why that's so funny to me. It just is. Also, I really do hope that no enemies spawn in the back, because then Alchrist and Goldmary are just dead, and that would be very unfortunate.
I hope this is enough.
Oh, he's so cool. He's so cool. Also, I like Tiki's big ol' clompers. Just her shoes are just funny to me. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Spear. Steel blade. I mean, might as well. She could crit. She has a 4% chance. That one guy who was punching up Ivy only had a 1% chance, and he did it. Probably should have switched her weapons, because that was the most obvious way that was going to go down, and I didn't. Let's go. I love the call doubles abilities. I mean, it obviously doesn't aggro them because I'm pretty sure the AI works is how it'll just, you know, it sees a kill, so it goes for the kill. So if they're the only people that they see the kills on, then they'll go for it. That's just my understanding. Why are we still wet? Also, we're just going to do some test runs with this. She does look really cool. Ooh, I want to see what I look like. Ooh, you know what? Outside of my leg going straight through my cape, I look pretty dope. I won't lie. Summon hero. You know, I kind of got back into Fire Emblem Heroes when I was waiting to get this game. Haven't played it in like a week or 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And just seeing all these, even as like someone who like very casually plays it, like I am the most casual of Fire Emblem Heroes fans. Seeing this, this is very cool. Does not use. I kind of want to try that. Yeah.
It is time to honor your contract.
Oh, right. All the other things were melee weapons. I just summoned another Lyn. Okay, she doesn't have... If she just had all the abilities of, like, the normal Lyn, that would be the most absurd thing. Yo, can she stand in that and collect it for me? Probably not. That'd be a little too busted. Oh. I kind of wanted to summon the doubles just to be funny. But this is such a good... I mean, it's super obvious why it needed to be random, because that would be the most busted thing if I could just be like, yeah, see, I'm going to have my Lyn call doubles, and then I'm just going to guaranteed summon another Lyn, and she'll also call some doubles in. You know, just get like basically an extra 9 guys in that one turn. It makes sense. Attack. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much. So we'll just kill you. Also, I don't think I didn't pay attention if I got experience for that or not. I would totally understand why I wouldn't. Wait, can I use that now? That's cool. A +5 grants a +5 to speed. I mean, I already have 33 speed. I don't know if I need a whole lot more, but I'll take it. Oh, that'd be really good when fighting. Oh, I really like the color scheme for the doubles. Yeah, I really like that color scheme. Okay. Sorry. Anyways, moving on. What's your defense? You're a squishy boy, huh? I don't... Okay. I don't have a physique. Never mind, I forgot I didn't give him one. I keep thinking he has one, and I don't know why. All right, let me attack with you. Okay, never mind. I don't really know if I want to keep Rosado. The main reason I was like, yeah, cool, it's because he's a flyer with high defense. He kind of doesn't have that, you know, one of those things that I wanted him for. So that's a little cringe. Yeah, we can Iron Lance him. Louis is so strong, he can just make the bad weapons good. Badoosh! Yeah, let's go. Okay. I guess I'll put you there. All right, Sadal, come on, catch up with everyone. Okay, you two. Gosh, they've taken so... I mean, I can't... Okay, well, it's 2 against 5. I had them kill 5 people. Well, no, they had some help killing the Pegasus Riders.
I had no choice but to win.
And then it was just them against everyone else, though. I get they're just kind of out of the fight for a little bit. Sorry? Oh, that's mean. They did that on purpose. I wanted to thunder Yeah, I'll just go like this, I guess. And then, yeah, it wasn't a waste of an engage. It literally saved a unit, but I definitely wish I could have gotten more out of it. Now let's just heal you up a little bit, girl. You put in a little bit of work and you deserve the heals. Oh my gosh, that healed 20 HP and it didn't even do half. Wait, why is her HP... Oh, her emblem gives her 3 HP. I didn't realize that. I'm a silly boy. Yeah, we can just do this. Oh, I didn't see what I should have checked the Dragon Vein to see what I get when I do it on water. I strongly disagree with literally everything that just happened. Okay, what do I do? These two should run.
I am prepared.
You're a pain in the neck. We are in very bad situations right now. I mean, can I... This will kill. And then, what do you have? You have a Dark Book, Elwind. So I really don't want to bring Ivy back here. Well, could Ivy... No, even if Ivy finishes one of them off, I don't care. She's a little too hurt right now. Let's see, what are their chances of hitting? I mean, if they're doing the same stuff, they only have a 33% chance to hit her. But they would both need to hit her to kill her. So I could just use this and then... That's a really low chance to hit. So I could do that and have a higher chance to hit. Let's just take a step back, and then I can go like this, and then you can die.
Drop your guard.
You didn't
Oh,
give it your
I saw the spinning wheel of death on my mouse, and it scared the crap out of me. Hang on, let me just go like that. I had a little panic attack because I was scared that it wasn't recording anymore. So I just wanted to move it so I could check that it was, and we are. So we're good. Okay. Should I... How much damage are you doofuses gonna do to Jade? 0. If I engage, and I just want to see how much she would need it. Oh, what? Oh, why? I'm so confused by the color of hair it gives people, because I'm pretty sure I already did this, but I didn't remember her having black hair. Why doesn't it give her black hair? Why does it give her green? Very strange. I don't see why it doesn't just give them the color of hair that the emblem has. I was about to say, like, maybe it has something to do with, like... I forgot that they healed off of that. That's why its accuracy was so bad, because it's just so good. Flare, baby, go! Get some HP back. When using tomes, inflicts defense -3 with fire. Oh yeah, that. What can you even really do right now? I mean, I guess you could go like this and aggro the big guy. That's really helpful. Do they need my help up there? I kind of don't think they do. I have faith that they'll be okay. Yeah, and the big guy can't get to her. I do want to just check if he will hurt her. He will, but I should also just have her right here regardless. Maybe I could just go like this. Yeah, let's hand axe it. Just so then only one of them can attack anyways, and they might be stupid and send the first guy. Maybe. I've seen them do some stupid things. So that's what I'm hoping for. And then let's go like this, and then we can go like this. Okay, we do be cooking.
That helps.
Oh, I look so fancy. Attack. Oh, foe cannot counterattack. I mean, I guess that's good. But I could also just break him. Not worth it. That guy does cause a little bit of an issue, huh? It's not gonna kill him. Oh, that was a misclick. That was just a misclick. Okay, it's fine. You know what? He got a level out of it. It's okay. If he dies, he's not gonna die. He's not gonna die. Because I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna attack. And we'll be okay. Is there a human being who misclicks more than I do? No, there isn't. I mean, it ignores their stuff anyway, so it's just gonna do damage. I just want to... Let's night and day, so then after he charges up, then he'll be ready, and then he can do all his shenanigans. Let's just go like that. And then... Nope. Nope. Not there. Okay, is there anything... He's so close. But it just doesn't matter. Okay.
You're very good.
White-haired Lynn? I didn't even look at it. Oh. Girl, you looking incredible. Oh my gosh. Like, listen. Don't want to sound a little biased, but everyone looks great with white hair. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh. If for some... That startup was so cool for how, lackluster the actual, like, explosion was. Lynn's crit animation in this game is so absurd. Okay, we're We're safe. Oh.
I guess that's it. In the end, it's all the same. May as well have died all those years ago.
Okay. What do I even do here? I do like that he just walked through. Also, I do apologize for how hard my feet slapped against my chair mat? I forgot what it's called. It's like a little thing of plastic that you put down so you can put your office chairs on it and then you can wheel around. Oh, it's because it's a thicket. It's fine. It's fine. I thought it was a tree that you could walk through. It turns out it was the thicket that the other enemies were hiding in, and I could
use some tea after that.
I don't want to talk about it. Sometimes I amaze myself. I amaze myself from time to time, and oh my gosh, my Switch is so hot. They're best buddies now. They can talk. Let's have her flare. Well, the only people left that she can really attack are in, yeah, thickets. Is there... I'd rather she, like, came down here and attacked. Yeah, let's just have you attack there. That works for me. A flare. Okay. So now let's go like this and call for doubles. Sick, nasty, schnasty. And then we can have Rosada go up there. Night and day. Switch to the lunar brace. Stay there. And then you can go here, attack. Oh, what's the dragon vein here? Oh, I mean, there's like definitely a lot of uses for that. I just don't want to use it right now. It would be a little funny though to give to him and then immediately attack him. You missed. What? I mean, you barely had over a 50% chance to hit. It's not like it was just basically a coin toss, you doofus. Yeah, and then there aren't any engage spots that I can really get to right now. But I can heal you. Heal. Heal. Badoosh. It doesn't... Okay, no, that's just as far as they can walk in general. I was just trying to make sure that, like, if I moved him back a little bit, that they couldn't then just, like, gang up and attack the stuffings out of Jean in the fort. And I'm just gonna put you here, honestly, just in case they want to spawn more reinforcements. Who else can move? Oh, Louis! You get down there, you beautiful man. He can only do that... You can only do that when he's with Dimitri. I kind of wish that they worked similarly to how the twins work. So then you have a little bit more control over it. Because if I wanted to do that now, I'd have to wait 3 more turns to have him... Oh, I forgot to look at the lens. I wanted to take a closer look at the lens again. They are a little bit weaker than when they're emblemed with a person, but that does make sense with the context of it's like the whole idea of the emblem is like they're added together, so it makes sense. Ooh, it wasn't that flashy of a hit, but it was a flashy startup. Ooh, 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 let's go.
You're very good.
I didn't even realize he killed the first guy. For some reason, that just didn't register in my brain. Oh, it's a great one. Okay. Man, that is trouble. Why would you attack me and not the person with a bow? Were you hoping to break me? Well, that don't work. Geosphere boosts their defenses and stuff. Yes, it does. Okay. That would be so good. Because there's a thing... there's an inherited skill that you can get from Tiki. That, I mean, not from Tiki. Well, I mean, what I was going to talk about was this one, where if you get like the plus version of it, you can get that up to like 5. But then there's also one of the emblems gives you a resistance up to 5. So I was thinking, imagine if you just gave that to Louis. So basically, like at the start of every turn, he just had like a plus 10 to resistance, and he'd have a plus 5 to defense. That would be incredible. He has the poison gambit now.
Devoted to you.
Huh, thank you. Cataclysm. Does that... Can that hit multiple people? Hang on. Yeah, Cataclysm. It does heal her. Why is only the first attack there healing when all of these ones are? It's not because he'd be dead by then. I'm confused. Anyways, I just want to see how much damage she'd do with just a... She heals off of every kind of magic, not just flare. I didn't even notice that, like, he did that. Also, what is up with Ivy's face right now? That's supposed to be like her animation. She just kind of looks a little constipated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so yeah, he can't reach. So I could... Between Rosado... That's not Rosado. Between Rosado... and Ivy, we should be able to kill this one. Twin Strike! This is a really cool move. I love, dude, this game looks so good. I love almost, what's the biggest thing I don't like about this game? Because listen, This is not how positive I usually am when I play games. If you watch me play anything else, I'm like, why is it like this? Why is it like that? And basically just being an actual baby the whole time. But no, like I just love this game. Like I'm just, the best way to put it is I'm just satisfied. Okay, sick. I'll just take being back to full health. But dude, she's so taking Soren off of Jean, best decision. What were those stat gains? I'm so. Oh wait, something better to cheer me up. She's so assaultingly bright in this light. Hang on, let me just look at like her icon. I kind of wanted to spin her. She looks so, again, people with white hair just tend to look better. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, it's showing that like who he's effective against. You're a great knight and you're a cavalry. I feel like you should be counted as both. Attack, silver, no. She can't attack while her doubles are out? Oh, she doesn't have her sword. That. No damage? I mean, I guess I'll do it so then Jade can finish her off. But, like, wow. Wow. Silver. Okay, as long as Jade hits, he's dead. Cool. We are good. Oh, it's with Camilla that he can get. Also, he can get up to like, that's a +5 to his speed. He'd be at a whopping 13. He'd be pretty busted. I am going to go like this. And I'm also going to give him his longbow. Wait, hang on. At what point can he get hit by this person? So it is probably a longbow, right? Also, why is my phone going off? Oh. I mean, he'll probably attack me with a longbow regardless, so let me just equip that. Wait. And then we go like that. Does it really matter who I have kill this guy? Not really. I kind of want to just keep on moving. I kind of actually want to get that engage back for me. So I'm not going to attack. Yeah, let's just do this so you can get a little bit of experience at least. Because a little bit's enough. And let's just go like this. L-Fire. And then Clammy Jammy Bam gets most of it.
The strength of the stewards.
He's critting so much today. He keeps getting it into strength and not magic. Let's just go like that. And then I guess let's start walking home, everyone. Maybe I should I even, I don't really know if I care to help Yunaka get caught up to everyone. I'll have him stay with me. Cause I'm just gonna go like this, and then I'll have him just dance for me to help me get back to everyone else. Just because it's a little, I am like the strongest guy, so it's a little, I feel like it's a little important if I get back up with everyone. I don't mean to brag, but nope, I'm good. Oh, they're so good. They're so good. Oh. Don't hurt him. I didn't realize he was close enough to be hurt. I forgot about the water. Wait, he can get there, right? Okay, I got a little panicky. I mean, I might as well just help Alchrist with these guys, right? Steel bow.
I won't miss.
I've been getting so lucky with the crits today. Oh my gosh. Land a critical hit 15 times. Oh, look at this doofus coming after me like he's gonna... Oh, he looks rad. Like he's gonna do something. Attack, silver sword. Oh, that's perfect. Well done, Gold Mary. Again, everyone's just like, ha, 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 I killed him. That's lovely. Also, I didn't realize I was literally just about to walk away from the engage spot. Not the smartest play. Oh, God, I'm just so dumb. But you know what? That's what... I was going to say what makes me endearing. But I also don't want to lie. I mean, I might as well just have Jade try to kill... Oh, 100%? Oh, right, because he loses 30 of his dodge. So, checks out. See, at least she says something, like, cool. Everyone else is just like, tee-hee, murder. There aren't really any more corrupted here, huh? Not really. Oh, yeah. Wait. Why is... I thought it was the other band that healed. Why is he healing? Oh, it's because when it's eclipsed, it's both of them. Checks out. Yeah, let's just do this. That was a funky angle. Badooshk. Again, just all the Badooshkas. All of them. I was about to say, oh my gosh, if there's a Kung Fu Panda game, I should absolutely play it on the channel. And then I remembered there was for the Wii. I'm pretty sure it was also on other consoles. And I remember that game being so fun. Like, it was like a 3D beat-em-up kind of game where, like, you could just play through the whole story, where they added, like, a bajillion things to the first movie of Kung Fu Panda. And there was also a 2-player mode. And the 2-player mode rocked. It's probably a terrible game, but you know what? I loved it. I kind of want to look it up. I was about to say and see how much it costs. I shouldn't. That sounds like a Well, how much do you guys think an old licensed Kung Fu Panda game that no one talks about would go for? Not a lot, I would imagine. Please no reinforcements show up. Okay. We're good. Bro, you come in for Jade? That just seems silly. And I guess Yunaka's also... Why didn't I have Jade heal herself? I mean, this is probably the last person she's gonna fight, presumably, but still. Let's just go like deet. And then Sadal, hurry it up. Get caught up with the rest of the class. Come on. I mean, I was about to say, Ivy should be able to just insta-kill this guy, so why not? What does fire do again? What does fire lower? Defense. So if she was to come down here and hit this well, how much does it do it by again? Was it 2 or 3? 3. So I mean, hey, I could take her down to 24 and have her be slightly manageable for the other people to hit. Ooh, not the worst idea, I think.
I won't quit.
I'm just gonna put you right in front of Jean, so Jean can just heal.
Cute again.
And then Clammy Boy, and then you. I'm just gonna put you there. Oh. Why does she have a thing that was like he's gonna do super effective damage? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say that's probably my least favorite thing about this game. It feels like there are just an absurd amount of reinforcements, and the reinforcements never feel fair. I'll say that. Because, like, let's just spawn a couple guys right here, and a couple guys. And it's even worse in some levels, because it's like, oh, you're, like, right at the end, and then there's gonna be an enemy who pops in, like, oh, like, let's say it's in this situation. Some levels will be like, all right, here's a couple, here's a couple. And then a couple guys would just kind of walk out of here and be like, oh, you had a plan coming into this? Nope. That's exactly how this game goes. Will Ivy just... Oh, there's Clan. He's right here. Really? She only has like 9 resistance. Well, oh, a Hurricane Axe. That's checks out. Does Ivy kill? I want to check if they'd actually take her. Okay. Just barely. Okay.
Huh? We came here to hunt a couple thieves. What are you punks doing here?
I kind of expected Ivy to have something to say to them because, like, she was, like, on their side until, like, a few days. How long has it been? It's always so hard to tell how much time has passed in Fire Emblem games because they're just kind of like, we're just going to walk to the other side of the world or the country or wherever we're happening to go this day. Oh. It's a magic attack. Still not great. This music is just a bop, though. Ingagio.
Emblem engage!
Like, what color of hair does he get? He gets blue hair, right? Is it just so then it can still be... But that, I feel, yeah, that's just so it can still be Crom and Robin. Attack. L-Fire. Imagine if I clicked on this dude. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, game.
By a bunch of weaklings.
Yup, that is what we are. I do love her shield, though. Her shield's really... Your shield's really cute. Wait. Oh, I wanted to do a bit. I had a bit in mind, and you ruined it by leaving. Oh, we got the Master Seal. Wait, what? Oh no, I just didn't mean to click that. Sorry. I mean, it's better than no damage, I guess. I suppose. Okay, it's Killing Edge. Cool. 3 times 0 is still 0. Sorry, friend. That's really the best thing that I can hit with, huh? I wanted Yunaka to go back and try to help, but you know what I mean? I kind of don't want that fight to take forever too. No, I didn't mean. Well, I don't want to engage yet. Excuse me? What's your avoidance right now? 103. You're at 103 avoidance? Sir, that's too much. What the freak? I feel like unless these guys have wildly different stats, which they don't, 103 plus 30 is not, I mean, 43 plus 30 is not 103. Okay, Christmas. Can you do anything about this? Can you hit him? No, he can't. I'm not super sure what to do right now. I do want you to get that back. Because this guy is gonna almost just kill anyone he attacks. Basically, outside of probably, I mean, I guess probably us 3 especially if he engages. Rosado would instantly die. Sadal would instantly die. So I would like to kill him with me, but if at the same time if I go in to kill him, then I'd basically be instantly ganked by these guys, and the boss man is gonna come up and attack us, I'm assuming. So we do just kind of have to worry about taking him out. What are hit? He's so bulky. He's gonna hit so hard. I do think I want to move Rosado. Where do I want to move Rosado to? Having him there does not really do a whole lot. Most people have higher avoidance than... It's because he's flying. It's because he's flying and terrain doesn't affect flying people. Yeah. Okay, checks out, checks out. Let's just engage, attack, Eternal Claw. It's just that I would have to get so lucky to kill him. But I'd rather him take a little bit of damage than none. Yeah. Like that. I didn't want that to happen. But I'd be able to kill one of these guys. So if Sadal dances for me, then I can kill him. I like his little sounds. Herbadursk. I do like the effect that we have when we hit him. Veronica's attacks are they're funky. I just kind of want to see like how much damage is she gonna take from him and what's her chance to hit. Almost non-existent, if I'm being frank. I don't really want to move her into his range. I could, well, no, because if I freeze him, then I'm just gonna have to deal with like him, and then he'll just be kind of with the other guys. So I'm just gonna kind of feel like I want John over here, so then I can have him engage and then bonded shield if I need to. I mean, granted, at that point John's just probably gonna die. It's not really that good on him. What kind of... Why do I still have this one on him? For some reason I thought I had this shield one on him, but I don't. I should probably take care of that. And then I guess I'll move Rosato over here. Just in case. Just in case I need him. Oh, please just die. I would have loved to have you Naka down there helping out, but I was like, I don't want this fight to take longer, because if this fight takes too long, then everything's just gonna go bad, and I don't want things to go bad. Oh, he's not doing anything. To you. You don't have to hit me. How much are you gonna do?
I should have guessed Hortensia's retainers would seek your forces out.
I'm so scared. Oh, let's go crit. Wait, what was that little glow? What was that? No. What was... Oh. Okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're alright. I'm going to pee my pants. He has an extra life thing too.
I will endure.
Hellfire. She does have the anima thing still, though. So if this, but I need it to hit both times, and then I'm just going to engage. Because there are so many guys. I didn't think about because I can't plan or if there are going to be reinforcements or where they're going to come from or wherever. So I was going to have initially I was going to have more guys here to help, but that didn't really happen. Not gonna get chain guarded there? Why from that and not... Is it because I clicked Astral Storm? Oh, okay, yeah, I did. Yep, makes sense. Okay. I didn't realize I had clicked that. Okay, yep, I need to take away the chain guard, and then I'll have Ivy attack, and Ivy should be able to finish off this health bar, and then I'll have Clan attack, and then we'll be good. And then with his defense -6, I'm hoping that... Well, that's also assuming that each individual hit does it. I guess this is a good test run. What's your defense? 20. So if this works, his defense should be at... Clan, you'll kill him right now, right? Yep, okay. Clan, we'll have Clan attack first, take out this health bar, and then we'll have Ivy attack the next one, and then we'll be good. I love how the fire looks. I love how, again, I just love how everything in this game looks. It looks great. Attack, L-Fire. He only has a 5% chance of critting. That's not good. But it'll probably work on me. Okay, we're good. Yep, let's let's go ahead and check his stats, see what happened. It only happened once. I mean, I guess... Hang on, I want to see what are my chances just to hit in general. But I want to be petty.
Emblem, engage.
Houses unite.
I'll strike you down.
I win.
Withdraw for now, but we will meet again.
Why are we letting you withdraw? Kill him, Louis. You could just pick up his whole horse and huck him into the ocean. I mean, yeah, the important things went up, but like, what? Swap? What does swap do? Would it do the thing that I wanted it to? Of like, let me switch around? Ivy and Soren did do a lot. That does make sense. But yeah, one of the reasons I was like freaking like, oh my gosh, I can't get any inherited skills on anyone because again, I thought we were a lot closer to the end of the game. So I was like, how do they expect us to get any of these skills on people? That's not fair. It's not cool.
The Illusian soldiers have fled. Marnie and Mavi are too.
We should
Now
have
we can head
killed
to
them.
Firene.
We would have
Yes,
less
right
bosses
away.
to fight if we
those
killed
ships
them.
made landfall, then my people are in danger.
Again, how? I mean, I guess, are we able to like go to the Somniel and then just teleport anywhere we need to be in the country? Because I guess if, well, no, because that was the case, then we could just literally just have teleported instead of doing all the travel we've done in the story. Oh my gosh, you two are having a great time over there. I just saw Lapis just dancing all about in the corner of my eye. Oh. Is she feeling neglected? Because I haven't...
Hey!
You get 10 pawn fragments every time you talk to somebody? But I haven't used her in a long time, so I'm like, I guess can characters get depressed about that? Wait, why aren't you guys giving me anything? Give me things! Why else would I talk to you people outside of my own personal gain? Iron ingot. I should probably go around each map and pick this kind of stuff up. Because I haven't been able to do almost anything with any of the weapons. Just because I never do it. So I probably should. Still ingot. Bond fragments. Can I talk to...
Thank you.
Okay, so some of...
Listen to this.
Let us.
Is it if they have... blue thingies above their head? No, because those three... Chloe!
Yes.
Okay. Kagetsu! I've literally never used Kagetsu. Oh, hey, Yunaka!
Totally.
Okay, so there's like no way to indicate. You just gotta talk to everyone. Also, I'm going the wrong way. I want to go talk to whoever this white dot is. Who are you? What's up, lady? Wait. I didn't even do the thing at this person's house. Let me in! Let me in! I think if it's a rare vegetable that we can't identify, I don't want to eat it. I don't know if that's a hot take, but because I mean, well, that's more berries. I was about to say it could be poisonous, but that's berries, not not vegetables. Yo, nuts. Oh, I love nuts. I just remember I needed to write a grocery list tonight, and I need to put nuts on there. Where's this thing? Nuts. But yeah, no, I love... I don't want to donate. I just want pets. All right. Let's depart just because there might be a cutscene after. Is there?
That cool.
Oh, hey, Zephia.
Lovely, isn't it? Almost a shame we'll arrive in Firene soon.
I'm surprised you came with us, Sepia. You're so loyal to Papa. I figured there was no way you'd approve of this.
Oh? Well, your father is my master, but lately his orders have been somewhat concerning.
I know exactly what you mean. He thinks nothing of killing people. I have the same blood in my veins, of course. Maybe it's natural people mistrust me.
That's a little more than concerning.
I heard about those awful things the Divine Dragon said. That you killed Lumera? Stole the rings? If I were you, I wouldn't believe a word of it. After hearing who your father was, the Divine Dragon probably said that to hurt your feelings.
You know, I was talking to my brother about this game, and I was talking to him about he doesn't like the characters because they're all just super nice to each other. But then I was like, what about Yunaka? She's like bae. And he's like, oh yeah, she lied to me. I liked that. You know, if it was Zephia lying to me, I'd be okay with it too. I know it's different than Yunaka, but you know what? She was lying to this girl, so I was like, it can be related.
What a silly thing to say. You are Lord Sombron's only child. You have no brothers or sisters.
I stopped paying attention.
We've met. Look at this.
How beautiful. It looks like a dragonstone.
Does she say that she has a brother or a sister, or does she have about a sibling in general?
I was crying, and one of my siblings gave it to me.
It's us.
I remember it well.
It's us.
Even though
We're
I can't
Sombrom's
see
kid.
you, I'll always be your friend. If you're sad or lonely, remember, if this stone is intact, that means I'm still.
Cause I mean, I don't know. It's a little.
In all this time,
I've thought about that already, and I'm pretty sure I even brought up earlier in the series of like.
But that means. What does that mean?
it means my brother is still alive.
Yeah.
And I'm going
Brother,
to
it's me.
Perhaps with his help, I can convince Papa.
Considering, you know, I have red and blue hair, and the queen is blue, and Sombrom's red.
After we finished our business in Firene, Gris and I will help find your sibling.
Thank you. I've been looking on my.
He's just like, I will? I don't remember us volunteering for this mission.
Firene on the horizon. Why don't you take in the view? Maybe reflect on what you'll say to patch things up.
Good idea.
Another one of Lord Sombron's children survived?
First I'm hearing of it.
I don't understand. They all perished in the war
Yep.
years ago.
Yep.
All of them except Lady Vale, who was too young to
It's us.
I watched it happen, Gris. Watched as each and every one of them met their end. Unless...
Is it the Divine Dragon?
Remember something?
Is it me?
But if I'm right, we may have a problem on our hands.
Good thing we heard this before she fell asleep.
Yes. After all, once we've gotten to Firene and uncovered the truth, she will never awaken again.
What? What? Why? Says who? Huh? Again, I wish the loading screen just like got filled completely up to the brim with all the peeps, and then it just kind of rotated between them. I really like her design. I also really like her because like she got the little wings. I love the colors of her. She's cool. Let's do my room. Let's do my room, and then we'll end the episode. Because we have supports, I'm sure. Also, this episode's been 2 hours long. That's fine. I just realized it was long, and we're doing an extra thing, so I'm like, no one's watching to this point. That's okay. No supports. Oh. Okay. What does Reminisce do again? Ah, I can do everything. These really slowed down, didn't they? When was the last one of these that we had? Oh, wait. Oh, I guess... I guess it was literally last chapter. Alright. Oh, I want to rest. Yeah. Yeah.
I was asked to come in and wake you. Hope you don't mind.
Alfred?
Now, how do I make your morning extra nice? Oh, I've got candy. Maybe I just feed you one of these? Would that be nice?
Nope. Get away from me. Nope.
You probably heard me talking to myself.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, I wasn't actually gonna feed you candy in your sleep. Probably.
These past 2 wake-ups have been awful. Okay. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.